college. Yeah. I was on Call of Duty earlier. No.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass tip to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Scooped up for the defense.
That is just a tough break for this running back. His first chance in a game, and he immediately fumbles. I hope that's not it for him today.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Smith. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Receiver makes the catch. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. And that's an offensive pass interference call. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And the receiver's got it. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Nittany Lions are in the red zone. And now the running back's got it again. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Penn State.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Give it to the running back. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity. Just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that '98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Bringing pressure. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Nittany Lions offense retakes the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Makes the catch downfield. The tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. It's a shotgun run call. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fights through the tackler. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the toss play now, running left. Plenty space at the 20. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. He has first down yardage at the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Second down after that previous play. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. And the defense is there to smother it. They were all over the option play that time. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
The Vols will look to convert here on fourth down. He keeps it on a design run. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The offense will go for here on fourth down and 3. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires into the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Back to throw. It's Washington. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make
touchdown, Penn State. Strong game by this quarterback. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
son getting played, that's all. But that's still crazy as fuck. That's sick. That's just sick.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is
so,
back out on
do
the
your
field.
thing.
The last time they went
called
for a
sick,
fourth
though.
down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here.
I think the receiver just may have lost his focus on this outbreaking route. The quarterback delivers a very well-thrown football, so that one's going to be on the receiver.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
I was looking at that earlier. It's crazy.
Second down after the incompletion. On the ground, it's Butler. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, takes a hit, but lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on 4th down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on 4th down, come up with the conversion, keep those sticks moving.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to pass. It's Washington. Close to the tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go at the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. The defense produces 6 points.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn Penn State offense comes back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Hit as he throws it deep. Oh, man. Catch made. Big play. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
What a touchdown here by this offense. I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Got the first down and still motoring. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Looking to throw it deep. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looking for some space. It's Smith. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Tries to get it to the running back.
That was to the wrong fucking person, man. Circle was open.
Return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Going again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch. It's Butler. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Volunteers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. First down. We're going to throw the football. Caught quickly. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So getting nothing in first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Try to catch the defense with the draw. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown? Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Scanning the field. It's Washington. Quick throw over the middle. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25 and 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Quick throw, testing the middle. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return to get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Well, that's not 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Toss play to the outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
It's a keeper. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Washington. Clean through the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense is still clicking.
What a play by this quarterback. You're talking about 3rd down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered. Uses his legs for not only a 1st down, but a touchdown.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So an
Nice.
important touchdown just before halftime.
My first time
Not
playing
much
with
time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there.
It's my first time ever playing with him. Like, I never played with him before. Like, I didn't play him last year. I had Eli, fuck is his name, bro? Holstein. He came back. He just entered the draft this past season. But he came back for, I think it was junior redshirt season or senior redshirt season.
So not much
because he
time
could have
been with the possession here.
And Eli Holstein, his ass came from Pittsburgh.
Looking to throw it on first down. He'll take a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big game. Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense really clicking.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
Empty backfield now as they go for two. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Volunteers will kick this deep to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
I got him.
Offense comes up second.
Because I had picked this team up on somebody. I got him in
much on the first down play. They'll try the ground game here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. To the air, it's Washington. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And the Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's a carry for the fullback. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So the offense flexing here, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
PAT makes it a 12-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in man in the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Looking deep to the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. The pocket breaking down. He bought some time, now lets it go. And he throws his third interception of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
State offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Gonna run it. It's Smith. Fighting him off. Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Washington. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He's got the first and still going. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next-level speed.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Quarterback operating an empty set. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Washington. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. But a quick stop by the defense. He just chews, so it's 3rd and 8.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Finds the receiver wide open. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've got some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Trying to cash in here in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. It's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Design quarterback run. You start short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Volunteers will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Ball handed off. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. That's a designed quarterback keeper. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game. They're going to touchdown, Tennessee. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. And he grabs it in the end zone for a successful 2-point try.
Chris, I just love the call here in the 2nd half. You're up by a point. Why not go for 2, push it to a field goal game? Good call by the head coach. And I tell you what, this is going to be an interesting finish. We got a good one on our hands here, Chris.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
To throw, it's Washington. Lets it go quickly. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, my gosh. At this point, this offensive coordinator has to consider going to the backup. This defense is baiting him into coverage, and he continues to throw these interceptions.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Leaning on the run game here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And they'll run it with the draw play. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
How about it? Another first down. The clock keeps ticking down as this running back's yardage keeps ticking up. He's piling up these yards as we approach the final.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They're set now to try the PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Running through the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass. It's Washington. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They bring him down, but that could